Good morning, Newcastle and Lawrence County, as we bring you the morning show, and it's good to see you here as we roll along. And yeah, I got my coffee, and wow, how fantastic. Things rolling around, and we got a lot to talk about. And I appreciate the feedback you gave me last week on just people doing crazy things. Okay, and that was a great opportunity, okay, to really take in how some people are feeling and what's going on. Here is my good friend Norm Moses, and Norm just happened to stop in. And Norm, I'm glad you stopped in, because you know what, Norm? We have an interesting phenomenon that I got to tell you about. And I'm actually right now sitting here on the morning show. And here's the phenomenon. Now, this may be a little, I'm going to just put it out there so that you understand it. There is a circle of people that got real nervous because I was doing Meet the Candidate, and I was letting everybody put the issues on the table. So a lot of people don't understand cyber attacks and computer attacks, and we received those, okay, because he wanted to sit down, because we were telling the truth, and it bothered some individuals. Now, that being said, they went to some pretty great lengths with telling voters that we don't have an audience. And people aren't from the city, they were from the townships. Okay, now that's a pretty interesting fact. So I decided that if that's the way they're going to play, I contacted some authorities to investigate whether a crime was being committed. Okay, not to mention interference with contracts. Okay, and I was at a loss on who to, well, let's just say you have to really analyze all the checkers on the board before you move a checker, because we play the who's related to who game in Newcastle really well. And even those nonprofit groups are now playing that game. So that's a real interesting thing. Now, what I want to do is, before we dove into anything else, as I always say each and every start of the show, that the train is on the tracks, and Newswatch, what this is, Newswatch, it's a morning show, is straight ahead for you.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Dot did it did dot did it did it dot did it did dot did it did dot did it did Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle. The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, and fries. Big Polly's is just right to watch the game. There's plenty of parking too. Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
Hello, friends. Pinella Brothers, 1701 Hamilton Street, provided funding for this program. Great food and drink, Pinella Brothers. Okay, and let's get rid of that, as we're going to go straight to the mailbag, because what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to stoop to the lowness of these people. I am going to, however, say today is the 25th of the beautiful month of September. 5 days follow, and there's 31 days in October. So that means Chris Fry, who's running for candidate for mayor of Newcastle, has 36 days. He still hasn't been able to bring himself into NCTV45 to do a meet the candidate. And from more than one source, multiple sources, he claims our audience isn't big enough. But he claims he believes in small business. I guess that would qualify us as a small business. But maybe he doesn't really believe in small business. Maybe that's a question Chris Fry is afraid to answer on the air. I don't know, because he won't walk through the door. So each and every day, I'm going to remind you that he has not approached this small business in Newcastle. Now, that being said, let's go to the mailbag, and we're going to jump right on it. Julie Guntraman, thanks for joining. Michelle Mattis, always a pleasure. And Austin Ayers, pleased to meet you. Stacy Montapaz, Brian Frank, and if you don't know Brian, he's a member of the Knights of Columbus. Jeff Pinella, thanks for watching NCTV45. Paris Brendan, always a pleasure, and she watches more than once. Ed Yoren, great person, and I can't say enough about Ed because he does a great job. Kathleen Franknovich, watching NCTV45. And also, as we motor down the list, and you know, I do this because then you just know how many people are watching. Because yesterday, we were up, I'll get you the percentage. Felicia Coxu, Trish Maloney, Elmer Porterfield, Tanisha Terrell Townsend. Okay. Friend likes us on Instagram. And we're continuing down, folks, because I'm not going to leave anybody out. Bob Bolano, thank you. And yeah, Chris Sonata even said hello this morning as he was watching. And as we make our way, Joey Tamelio. Okay, how about that? Gabrielle Lisco. Matt Reeder. Thanks, Matt. And that's a large group of people that we're watching NCTV45. Imagine those that don't write in. Marco Belisco, Tim Fulkerson, and Tim was on Meet the Candidate, by the way, just so you know. Now, that's a pretty doggone look. And here, as I'm sitting here, and it kind of jumped away from me, and I'm going to put it back. We were going down, and this was our weekly report. And please, and I'm still talking to Norm, tell me if any of this is bad. We were up 6% in one category, 108 in another, and people that sent likes in were up 450%.
That's tremendous as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so in the words of Donald Trump, who's got the fake news out there? Somebody's doing some fake news, and they'll get exposed. Because I know. Just to let you know. Now, we got to the mailbag, and I guess we got to take a look at sports. And the question begins, who from the Pirates is going to get fired because they're miserable? Let's take a look at the Cedars Sports Corner and be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, 724.
Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Hello and welcome once again to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Well, let's get to Major League Baseball and the schedule for, your Wednesday. Do you believe it already? Chicago, the Cubs taking on Pittsburgh in something that really doesn't matter for Pittsburgh. Cleveland taking on the Chicago White Sox. Now, elsewhere, early games, St. Louis at Arizona. The Twins at Detroit, Milwaukee at Cincinnati. The Yankees will be playing Tampa Bay, and Philadelphia will be at Washington. That's important for Washington. Miami will be at the Mets. Boston will be at Texas. Your late games, Oakland at Los Angeles, and that's the Angels. The Dodgers at the Padres, and Houston at Seattle. Now, as you look at the standings in Major League Baseball, here's what you have. The Yankees have clinched, okay? So there's no doubt about it. They're in. And the Twins, they're still battling with the Indians. So Cleveland's still very much alive. Houston, they clinched. The Braves, they clinched. St. Louis has a playoff spot, but they're 3.5 up on Brewers. Come on, let's beat the crew. The Dodgers have clinched. Now, when you look at the wild card, what you'll see is this: that the Athletics are a game and a half up on Tampa Bay, and well, half up on the Indians. Great chance to get the wild card. Tampa Bay, basically in a tie with Oakland, who's a game and a half up. They're 1 point, 92 wins for 94 for the Athletics. Now over in the league, and this the crew has 86 and 89 for the national, so they're placed by half a game crew. The Cubs 4 games. I want to see them win. The Cubs and the Mets beat everybody you can so that you out the. Now, and you know, he gets you in the mood. I did the game, dropped the gloves for cancer the other day, and that was just great. Your Pittsburgh Penguins, they're taking on Detroit. Nashville, the Predators, they're taking on Carolina. That'll be a good game. I'm interested to see that. Boston's at the New Jersey Devils. Toronto's at Montreal. Buffalo Sabres at Columbus. Washington is at Chicago. Ottawa at Vancouver. Colorado at Vegas. And Los Angeles, they're in Anaheim. And those first couple games, the Devils are at Boston. I think I said those three. Montreal's at Toronto and Columbus is at Buffalo. So that was the Cedars Sports Corner report. Go to Cedars, enjoy some great food, cold beverage, and definitely enjoy the games. We're going to take...
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food. Your family and friends will be pleased if you suggest dining at Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant in Newcastle. Lamb and chicken dishes, stuffed grape leaves, tabbouleh, hummus, kibbe, and so much more from their huge menu. When you're looking for something different for your dining experience, then Mary's is the answer. Many of their customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music.
Now we're back, and let's talk about this day in history. Little Rock 9 begins its first full day of classes under an escort from the U.S. Army's 1st 101 Airborne Division. 9 students enter an all-white Central High in Little Rock, Arkansas. 3 weeks earlier, they had been surrounded the school with National Guard to prevent its federal court order on integration. After the intense standoff, President Dwight Eisenhower federalized the National Guard and sent 1,000 paratroopers in. And one of the things that I've learned in my short time on the earth, you can't legislate morality. Me and another woman out here that she's an African American, she informed me of that very fact, and I thanked her for reminding me. Lèse majestique, a crime committed against a sovereign power, an offensive violation the dignity of a ruler as the representative of a sovereign power, a detraction from an affront to dignity or importance, such as treason. Well, a detraction from or affront to the dignity of importance, I could use that in a sense. And let's get to these September holidays as we go through. And, you know, a lot of great things. This month, we were very crazy. So we missed like National Peanut Day, National Coloring Day, International Day of Democracy, Wife Appreciation Day, which was the 15th, the day after my wife's birthday. Mexican Independence was the 16th. National Guacamole Day was also the 16th. Constitution Day, we did tell you about that. National Cheeseburger Day was the 18th. National First Love Day was the 18th. And National School Backpack Day Awareness was the 18th also. Get Ready Day was the 19th. And then Talk Like a Pirate Day was the 19th. National Punch Day, like the punch you drink, and National Queso Day were the 20th, which rolled us into where we are now. National Heritage Day. Another great example of people that don't think National Heritage Day is important. And National Cherry Jubilees Day was yesterday. National Voter Registration Day was yesterday. So National Temperature Control Day was Monday. So today's National Cooking Day, National Daughters Day, and National Lobster Day. So make sure to go down to Kohler for Lobster Wednesday. Just couple things that might float your boat. Now, we got some pretty great weather going on. look at this. Clear as a bell. Absolutely no problems. Let's get to the weather. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, last night partly cloudy, a low of 54. And how's your day looking? Well, when you look at local radar, what you're going to see is the fact that we have rain building in, but not in the immediate day. That rain will come in tonight. Local radar is clear. Now the national scene, some cloud cover out to the west, and that's what's going to provide rain in the evening. That will last later in the evening and in through the morning and then clear up. So your Wednesday, sunny, 78. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 58. That chance of rain will filter into the morning, and then your Thursday, sunny, 72. Thursday night, mostly clear, 48. Friday, sunshine with a high of 78. Friday night, mostly cloudy and 63. Saturday, partly sunny and 81. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low around 60. Sunday, partly sunny and 81. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, 62. And Monday, sunshine with a sunny high of 83. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather. And get out, enjoy the sunshine, do something positive.
Standing by my window.
Is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Go & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42 inch to 54 inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up. Go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them a Newcastle a try. They're a small town forever. Look around. Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Now we're back, and as I bid you farewell on this Wednesday the 25th, I have several appointments that I have to get to, as I alluded earlier to, about people that try and do things. Better just be careful. So I'll leave you with this great ditty. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3 by Michael Jackson. Make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. Tell them we're available anytime on your time. And make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.
I'm moving my feet, heading towards the floor. Gotta get down, I'll get down some more.